welcome to Miss Fab Beauty Blog. I am, of course, Tamika. And today's video is my October favorites. So I haven't done a favorite video in maybe a couple months or so, but who's counting? These are probably favorites that I've been using for maybe a couple months. Even though I did not do a favorites last month, I'll make up for it this month. So let's go ahead and get started with the things that I've been using and just using and loving for most of September and October. Stay tuned. So the first thing I want to start with is with a brush. I actually still have the package on this one. This one is clean, so I thought I'd show you this one. This plastic thing was on top. But this brush is a powder brush and it comes from e.l.f. And I love the density of it. It's not very hard, but it's enough that it presses the foundation into your face and it really causes you to get a smooth blend into your skin. And I just love the coverage that this brush gives you. It's really soft. It's from e.l.f. and I only paid $3 for it. The next thing I'd like to talk about is powders, and I've had this powder probably 4 or 5 months, but I really didn't use it as much. And I bought another one recently, but I bought a different shade. This is Dark Deep and it's MAC Studio Care Blend Press Powder. I went to MAC and I asked them, I'm trying to open it here, I asked them for a coverage powder that did not give me, it gave me a matte finish, of course, but not cakey, or it's just really flawless and airbrushy looking, and I like it. I actually apply it with the actual little sponge that comes with it, and this is what the pressed powder actually looks like, and I really like it. Now this shade is Dark Deep, as I said, and I purchased another one a few months ago prior to this one, and I think that one's just, I can't remember what the color is, but this pressed powder is not, it's kind of in between the skin finish, the MAC skin finish, and the there's another pressed powder that they have. I think it's Studio Sculpt, I'm not really sure. But this is in between, so it's not giving you the sheer finish of skin finish, and it's not giving you the heavy finish of the other one that I can't think of right now. I may list it below, but it's in between. So you ladies are looking for something to kind of blot the oil out of your face during the day, throughout, and you just want to kind of, get that fresh look, that airbrush look all over again, get the Care Blend. It's worth it. I'll list below also how much I paid for it because I don't remember off the top of my head. Next powders I want to talk about. I am late on the bandwagon for these, yes, and I've intentionally held out because, yeah, I'm a rebel when it comes to stuff like that. So what I did was, I'm trying to wipe it off, that's why it's taking so long. I don't want it to get all over my clothes because I have to leave in a little bit. Alright, so this is the Midnight Topaz powder, and this is the Midnight Nutmeg. Alright, so the hype on these is real. Like, it's real. As you all know, I've used Black Opal's translucent powder for years, and I still love my Black Opal. As a matter of fact, I use it every day. I don't use these as much every day, but I still use my Black Opal. Black Opal is very awesome. However, there's something about these powders when you blend them in, and I'm going to talk about the product that I use to blend it in just a moment. I like the Topaz because it's not a bright highlight like banana powder would be. Banana powder, I've used it. I used a friend of mine's before, and it is very bright. If you're going for that bright highlight, then go for banana powder. I like something that blends in, and I am wearing it today. This blends in with my skin very well, and this is a Topaz powder. It is worth the hype. It's worth it. I'm telling you, like, so worth it. This is the 2.8 ounce, and I think this one was $10. Same thing I paid for my Black Opal, okay? Which is one of the reasons why I went ahead and ordered it. CameraReady.com is where I got it from, and I'll list that below. The next one is my luxury powder, and this is Nutmeg. This is one that I use all over my face. Now this one says all over face. I don't use it all over face. I usually just use this one for my highlight, but this one I use all over my face. I love the color of it, and it's translucent. It just goes in so well, and I don't get oily or shine anything throughout the day when I'm wearing these powders. I'm just keeping it real. I'm not exaggerating here. These powders are worth the hype. This one was $7. This was $10. This one was $10. Click on the link below. Go straight there and order you some, girl. Okay, so next is this liquid foundation from BH Cosmetics. Okay, this is Deep Espresso. I'm taking it out here. If I can describe what this reminds me of, it's that mousse texture type foundation. I think I want to say Maybelline Revlon, or one of those over the counter type makeup sells that. It comes out like, let me show it to you. It's moussey like, and with that brush that I showed you, I just dab here on my hand and just do this, and this is the perfect, when I tell you it's a perfect shade, when I worked for Bobbi Brown, they used to teach us when you're basically testing to see what's the best shade for a customer, client, what have you. The best way to tell is if you apply that foundation and it disappears on their face, you really can't tell the color, then that's the perfect shade. This is the most perfect shade foundation that I have found for my skin tone since purchasing Lancome. This is $3, guys. I purchase every color they have in my makeup kit. I have every single color of this because, come on, it's great foundation for $3. Now, I'm not sure if it's $3 right now, but when I purchased it, it was on sale. It was $3, and I'll list the information below so that you can go find and see if it's on sale also right now. Ladies, if you are a makeup artist, get your life. You should have every one of these. I love this foundation. I almost love it more than I love my CoverGirl Queen. I mean, I'm being real with you. My CoverGirl Queen, I love this girl, but she has been kicked to the boot since I got this girl. You hear what I'm saying? So yeah, I love this foundation. It's mousse texture, but it comes out the pump. Like, woo, girl, yes. So my favorite of the favorite of this entire favorites video is my beauty blender. This little pink spongy thing here. Now mine is still a little damp, so it's still kind of swollen. I just washed it, but most people, that's how they use it. They use it by wetting it. Now I don't wet it to use it except for my Fix Plus, Max Fix Plus. However, you can use any setting spray or wet it. However you choose to do it, it works. But let me tell you, the magnificence of this beauty blender. It takes away any harsh lines, especially I use it mainly for highlight or concealer under eyes. This little tip here goes in these areas and it really just blends in and blend out. It's not super light unless I want it to be. It blends in. It is, I don't know what it does, but it gives you a very airbrushy look. I used it today. I'm not really sure. I've had this makeup on all day, so I'm not really sure how well my makeup is looking right now, but I love it. I also use it and I dip it in my powder, in my for my highlight. I use this powder. You guys already saw this Topaz. I dip it in there. I put just a little bit in the cap and I dip it in there and I go there and I put it underneath. I'm telling you, I have used 4 different other type of knockoffs beauty blenders. Nothing has worked like this. This is worth the penny. People talk about it because they say it's too expensive. It's not worth it. I'll never pay for it. I was one of those people. I said, I'll never pay for it. But now I see why. And I will buy it again and again and again. If you know of any knockoff beauty blenders that work as well as this one, the other knockoff beauty blenders don't even have the same texture as this one does. So yeah, if you don't own this, you should. If you want the best application for your foundation, you know, because my girlfriend, she uses it for her foundation all over, and I can do that too. It's just that I'm so in love with that brush that I showed you earlier, and it's moved somehow. But yeah, so this is my favorite thing of this entire video, is this. So I had to share that with you. Next item that I want to show you is my MAC blush, and this is in Fever. This has actually been my go-to foundation, my go-to blush every day. Like if I'm wearing makeup to work, because I don't wear makeup every day, but I will put a little bit of blusher on my cheeks just to kind of give my face that awake, you know, come together, you know, nice little rosy cheek look, even without wearing any foundation. Next blush is actually from e.l.f. and it's their HD blush, and it has a little pump, and this is in the color Showstopper. I like this. I mean, I wear it. It's so pigmented. You have to be very light-handed with it, and I suggest if you do apply it with a synthetic brush, and something that's small that can go in circles. Every now and then I use this little one here. It goes into circles or whatever, and it blends it in. But yeah, this is very good. I mean, when I tell you it's pigmented, it really is, and it's nice and creamy. The only thing is, the reason why I say use a synthetic brush is because if not, it won't blend. It sticks. So you want it to blend. And I saw that someone said on their video that these e.l.f. HD blushes are basically a dupe for Makeup Forever's blush, HD blushes that they have. But it's really cute to have your blush in the form of a liquid form and a pump to use. So I really like it. It's cute, and I like this blush, and I've actually used it several times for church and different things like that. And Showstopper is a very nice color. I think that just basically winds it up. I had a pretty big favorites stash this time, and that's because, like I said, I haven't done it in a couple months, so September is kind of included in this. So I'm exhausted from all this talking, but I always enjoy making videos for you all. And again, I want to say to you, my older subscribers, my newest subscribers, you all are all my friends. I consider you all my friends, and I'm just very grateful for the support that I've been receiving lately. Tied to this video, you'll probably see it towards the end here, my celebrity inspired Janelle Monáe video. That video has really been bringing in a lot of attention to this channel. I'm so grateful for it. I'm glad that I can do something to inspire others. I have so many people who have been doing videos and have been tagging me in the video, or doing a video response and showing me how they actually recreated the style. Oh goodness, I get so many tags on Instagram, and I just love you all, and I just get so excited and tickled just seeing some of you recreate the styles, or either create styles that particular style inspired you to create. So, but thank you so much for watching, and as always, have a fabulous one.